Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or cut that. What do you want to do in life? That's deep. That's very, very deep. Think about it.
Hey guys, Matthew here, just another entrepreneur from Bangalore in India, and I'm here to share some of my experiences working with entrepreneurs and being an entrepreneur myself. Today, I'm going to focus on that one thing a lot of CEOs in early stage startups spend a lot of time on, hiring their core team. And believe me, it's a lot of fun.
What would you like to have? Chocolate smoothie. Great choice. I mean, that's my favorite too. Yeah. Will I have one chocolate smoothie? Yeah. I'll have a filter coffee. Yeah. Thanks.
For most tech companies, you need to build your stuff before selling it. And for that, you need a developer or a coder. It's not very easy to hire a developer, especially if the person is already, a part of a big company, an MNC, or even a well-funded startup, because they're paid really, really well. So that's when you kind of take some of your cards and play them out. Let's figure out what those cards are. A lot of engineers go gaga over the tech stack, especially if their current company is working on a legacy tech stack. And that is the first card in the CEO's inventory. And don't forget to say that you're technology first.
Talking about the tech stack, we work on Node.js at the back end and we use Redux and React.js in the front end. We are not really married to any tech stack as such. We just evaluate the best option when it comes to a specific use case and we use that. I mean, that gives us a lot of flexibility, you see. And of course, I mean, like Google, we are also a tech-first company. Yeah.
We all want to learn a lot at work. And that's one thing which keeps us going forward, right? And in the case of startups, there's a tremendous opportunity to learn a lot. The reason is very simple. You don't have a lot of people to do the work. So you end up doing a lot of work and that gives you a lot of experience and exposure and you learn a lot eventually.
Talking about learning, you will learn 10x more than what you're learning currently in your company. And the reason is very simple. We are fine with people making mistakes, you see. I keep telling my co-founder always, if you're not breaking stuff at work, you're not really moving fast enough. I mean, a very personal thought which keeps coming to my mind. What do you think?
Giving back to the community. Open sourcing your code so that it helps you and Raise progress collectively. Now, that excites a lot of developers. And it's not really because of social welfare or anything. It's the closest that anyone can be to what Elon Musk does, in his startups. Catch on giving back to the community.
Open sourcing stuff. We are always up for it. I think that's one of the best ways every tech company out there can contribute back to society, right? To the community by open sourcing whatever they have done, the really credible work. We'll also be doing it. Probably not now. I mean, for the next 4-5 years, probably we'll have to, just focus on developing the product. But very soon we'll be looking at open sourcing, very relevant components in our work. Yeah.
Hanging out with the right tech groups, communities, forums, etc. It's very characteristic of a geek or a coder. That's one thing you can always highlight when you talk to your candidate. You can talk about the kind of people you hang out with. That can be a plus.
We hang out with a lot of geeks and coders. I mean, it's part and parcel of our life at our startup, right? And in fact, we also participate in a lot of hackathons. Just a second, it's very hot here today. Oh, what a coincidence. I mean, this is a Sequoia hack sweatshirt which I got after participating in the Sequoia hack last year. You see. That's about it, right? I mean, we participate in a lot of hackathons and we really encourage that in our culture. And I'm sure if you join us, you'll also be able to kind of participate in a lot of hackathons, hang out with a lot of coders and developers, the best in the community. Yeah.
Work culture is another hep tag which is used very, very frequently in the recent years. While this might not be very important for a developer who really love the work he's doing, it definitely helps a lot of people, that is the majority, to kind of push them forward.
We have a very open culture in our company. In fact, you know what? Anyone in our team can challenge any decisions we make. We stay very true to that. We follow ATCP. You haven't heard of that? Oh, it's the absolute transparency communication protocol. Transparency is at the core of our culture. And talking about culture, we also have bean bags, Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Do you guys work on AI or machine learning, NLP, blockchain technology, etc.? If not, just find some remote connection. Even if that's not possible, just mention it for the heck of it. These latest technology fads definitely entice a lot of folks.
We are those very few startups in India that use big data. And you know how we do that? By analyzing and understanding tons of data. Big data. Yeah. So yes, looking for disrupting tech in Bangalore, don't look elsewhere.
How important do you feel in your current company? And that's usually the deal breaker. That is the trump card played by most CEOs.
Let me ask you a question. When is the last time you felt happy after building and releasing a feature at your company? I mean, you don't have to answer that. It was a rhetorical question. At our company, you get to own stuff. You get to decide what to build. You get to build it, let it out to the users, see how it works. In a way, you are your own boss. And it's a great experience. I'm telling you.
I really hope you liked our attempt at uncovering some of those things which a CEO says while hiring an engineer. And yeah, this is all purely fiction. Any sort of resemblance to people living or dead is purely coincidental. See you around with another story very soon.